Hi, everybody. I'm Jamie. For those of you who don't know, I am the owner of the Sages Circle in Glenville, New York, and I'm a channeler as well. So I've had a lot of people asking me how to help them develop their gifts, how to develop their psychic abilities, and how to help with the connection that they're beginning to have with the spirit world around them. And so stick with me for a few minutes here, and I'll give you just a little exercise that you can do and that you can work on in order to help begin the very basics to develop some of those skills. I feel like you have to become aware of the subtle energy shifts within your own body and your own energy field, and what's going on with you emotionally before you can start to expand that energy field and feel the presence of spirit energy, okay? So I feel like this is super essential because it helps differentiate between what is our mind, our own thoughts, and what is spirit energy and the external spirit communication, okay? So once you begin to develop the skills of recognizing what your own energy field is doing and what you are doing emotionally yourself, then you begin to recognize spirit energy and how to differentiate between the two, okay? You have to tune into yourself to feel the subtle shifts in your own energy field in order to feel the external energy field and what's coming from spirit, okay? So we can work on this little exercise. So go ahead and get comfortable for just a second. And I want you to close your eyes and I want you to take a nice big deep breath in and exhale. Let the day go. And I want you to ground yourself. So you can imagine roots rooting you down into the ground, maybe wrapping around your ankles and pulling you down into the earth. If you are someplace nice and beautiful, you can actually go ahead and put your hands and your feet on the earth and feel that connection to the ground, okay? I like to ground myself first with any exercises that I do with energy. And then I like to say to spirit and say, I only invite the best and highest into this space right now with me. You can call on angels, spirit guides, whatever your, preference is. Then I want you to go ahead and we're going to activate our energy in our hands. So we're going to rub our palms together for a few seconds until they feel nice and warm, okay? And then you're going to go ahead and stop and feel the energy in your own hands. And then you can slowly start to pull them apart and push them back together and pull them apart again and push them back together. And I want you to notice any sensations in your fingers, fingertips, palms. I want you to notice any tingling, any warmth, or any resistance as you're pushing in, or any kind of like pulling sensation between the palms as you're pulling out. And I want you to go ahead and keep doing this and noticing that energy and becoming aware of that energy field, okay? After you do this for a little while, I want you to expand the energy field, okay? So I want you to expand your field by moving your hands further and further apart and then closer back together again, and noticing how the energy shifts once the distance is further apart from the hands and as opposed to closer back together, okay? I want you to notice how that energy shifts. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to shift and expand your senses to become aware as you're working with your own energy field, okay? I want you to become aware of the space around you, okay? Can you feel subtle shifts in any energy around you? Can you feel anyone else's emotions? Can you feel anybody's emotions around you that aren't yours. Okay. Can you feel any sensations or anything that's around your body that are not part of your body? Okay. And after you do that for a while, I want you to just, journal. Okay. Shake your hand. You can, when you're done, you can shake your hands out. You can take a nice big deep breath. And I want you to journal about your experience, what you felt, how it felt between, your own body and the space around you. This works because it attunes you to the subtle energetic sensations in your own body. It attunes you to your emotions that you're feeling within yourself. And then it allows you to expand that further out of your body, which is really the foundation for sensing external spirit energy. Okay, you might be having some experiences where you might be activating your clairs. Maybe you're hearing things or you're visually seeing things, but you don't know what to do with it. This is the first step, I feel like, in getting in tune with that spirit energy. Okay, so try that and let me know if you have any questions.